In this video, I want to share with you how I was able to transform my life and how you can too. I used to be the laziest person ever. I used to procrastinate all the time. I used to talk and never follow through. I had lots of doubt, lots of anxiety, fear. I was broke. I didn't think I was capable of anything. I didn't see potential in myself. I didn't even think I was gonna live up to the age that I am today. To now becoming the man that I admire and respect, the man that is healthy and fit, the man that runs 2 businesses, the man that never ever misses. And the craziest part of it all is that I am no different than you. It's what you tell yourself and what it is that you do. And so I want to share with you my story of how I used to be that kid who used to be shy, who used to have a lot of doubt, lots of fear, to becoming a man, someone who I admire and respect. Let's rewind back to the time when I came to America. I was 4.5 years old, came with my family, we were immigrants. Growing up, I was a loner. I didn't really have any friends. Going to school, I hated listening to teachers. I would never read a book. I would cut class to go and play basketball with kids. I was someone that was zoning out, daydreaming. I just couldn't wait till the end of the day so I could come home and play my video game. I wanted to become the best at that game, make my character look aesthetic, become wealthy, build relationships, friendships inside that video game, and essentially my whole life depended on that game. It felt good because every time I would level up, I got instant gratification. Like I'm accomplishing something in my life. I'm seeing progress, I'm getting results. But the worst part of it all is that I wasn't doing anything in this current game, in this real life. And if I could go back and tell my old self this one message, it would be this: go out there in the real world, start to experience things, start to talk to people, network with people, start to learn about business, taxes, things that they don't teach you in school. Start to fail as many times as you can, because every time that you fail, you get closer to success. Continue flipping that coin, tails, 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 boom, heads. It's only a matter of time. The key here is taking action and being consistent. And failing is just part of the process. It's the obstacles that you face, that you challenge. And the more you do that, the more you learn, and then the more you earn. During high school, I didn't believe I had anything coming for me. I had so much doubt built up in the back of my mind that it was ruining my life. I kept planting all these seeds that have built from when I was a child to understanding that I had nothing coming for me. I would tell myself all of these different things, that I didn't have what it takes. I wasn't smart enough. That person got lucky. I don't have the skill. I don't have this potential. I kept overthinking and I kept planting those seeds in my subconscious mind. And whenever I actually thought about doing something, my subconscious mind would bring it right back. Put me in that doubt, put me in that fear, and I'd never take action. Growing up, my parents supported me for a long time, and so I needed to do something. My first job, working at Starbucks. I remember they gave me a 600-page book, which just blew my mind because I'd never read in school. And then I had to learn all of those drinks, and I did it. I remember going up on floor my first day, making drinks for people. Guess what? All of them came back. They were all upset, and it was a mess. And it wasn't too long before I left. My next job, I started doing deliveries for a bread company, putting bread on shelves. It was simple, so I did it for some time. I felt comfortable. Then I did deliveries for another company. And I hated working for people. I couldn't stand listening to someone tell me what to do, going to these places, working the 9 to 5. I wanted to get out of that life. I wanted to work for myself. And so I started to learn. I decided to take a risk, chance it, take the entrepreneur route. And so I ended up opening up a car shop, customizing cars, vinyl wrapping, powder coating, body kits. I did that for some time, and then that closed down. And it's okay, because failing is part of the process. The more you do, the more you experience, the more you learn. The less likely you are to fail after some time. Then I got into a wine glass business, and I saw lots and lots of potential with that business. So I started to learn and do everything that I can to take it off the ground. Wholesale, retail, sales, operations, marketing, convention centers, to shipping pallets all around the world, to Europe, to Asia, to big stores, to museums, zoos, gift shops, weddings, the business started to explode. And as the business grew, I started to grow as well. I started to learn more. I got excited about the process. And I was shocked that I was able to go from that kid that had so much doubt to someone that ran a business that was growing, that was becoming something big, that I was proud of. Sometime after, I got into fitness. I went through a breakup which caused me lots and lots of pain. Pain to the point where I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't want to do anything. But instead of allowing that pain to destroy me, I used that pain to fuel me to grow. Instead of going out there and drinking and partying and wasting time when people don't care about me, I decided to work on my personal development, health, fitness, mindset. I was embarrassed of the way I looked. I was skinny fat. I knew that affected me mentally, and I had to change to become a better version of myself. I knew that I wasn't someone who I wanted to be. And so I started to become consistent with my workouts. I hired a fitness coach, someone who gave me direction, guidance, support, accountability. I started to eat healthy. I set myself a vision of competing in a natural bodybuilding show. I was so consistent with my workouts that I didn't miss a workout in over a 5-year period. And then in 2018, I stepped on stage. Imagine a kid who is shy, who would never raise his hand in school, stepped on stage in front of a crowd of people. A kid who started to get on camera, to talk about his story, become vulnerable, started to understand that there is more out there, wanting to help as many people as I can, to give value. I know what it feels like to be in pain. I know what it feels like to doubt yourself, be in fear, not see potential in yourself, feel like you don't have what it takes, feel like you don't have the right circle of friends around you. No matter what is happening in your life, you can use pain to grow. You can do something about it. You have the opportunity. You have a roof over your head. You have food on the table. You can do it too. And so after competing, I had a couple of friends who asked me to help them. And I did. And they got amazing results. And I thought, why not help others? It would be wrong for me not to offer coaching services. And so in 2019, I opened doors. I got a couple of clients. And after some time, my business plateaued. But that's what happens. You never see a business just grow. There's ups and downs. There's obstacles. It's going to always be a learning process. You need to learn to overcome failures. You need to learn to become uncomfortable. During that time that my business slowed down, I decided to take action and hire a business mentor, which gave me a blueprint, gave me the strategy, gave me the things that I needed to take off, to be able to grow. Then we had the bug and I had a health setback that set me back for over a 3-year period. But I didn't let that stop me. I continued to push forward. I continued to hire more mentors, business, mindset, to take more value away, to be able to expand and grow. Because one thing that you take away from one person can change your entire business, can change your entire life. And then year after year, my business saw more growth. I started to get more and more clients. I started getting my clients amazing results. And because of that, I started to think, why not help people grow their own business, grow their own personal brand, find their voice and get clients? If I've had such amazing results with my businesses, it would be wrong for me not to help others grow theirs, find their passion, do something that they actually love, make an impact in this world. The more lives I change, the more lives those people change as well. I decided to give this a chance. I decided to open doors. And if you know me, I've always been the guy that tries to give back, that tries to help people, because I know what it feels like to feel like you have nothing coming for you, like you don't have what it takes. You don't see potential to grow. And if I could give you one message, it would be this. Understand that all of the things that you have been doing in your life, all of the things that you've been telling yourself are planted inside your subconscious mind. And when you want to take action, your subconscious mind brings it back to you, to your conscious mind. And that stops you from taking action. That stops you from actually growing, becoming someone that you want to. It's that fear, it's that doubt, but you can. You can if you truly want to. There's only one thing that you need to do. That is, do the things that you say that you're going to do. If you can stick to that, I promise you, you will grow. And then in the last year, I had a couple of people ask me, why don't you help others build their own business, their personal brand, and get clients and grow. And because I've always been the type of person who wants to make a bigger impact in this world, I started to question, why not? Why not get out there and help more? It would be wrong for me not to help others grow their business, doing what it is they love, making money, making an impact. And so I decided that I will offer that coaching service. Just as I've seen amazing results myself, so can you. If you want to get online, there is nothing stopping. You need to overcome your fear. Just like I had fear getting on camera and talking. You need to see this as an opportunity. There is lots of potential for you to be able to grow. And if there's one message that I can give to you and the world, that is understand that everything that you have done in your life, up to this point, you've been planting seeds in the back of your mind. All of that doubt, all of that pain, that suffering, the fear, is in the back of your subconscious mind. And every time you want to take action and you think about doing something, your subconscious mind brings it back to your conscious mind and you never take action. But what if you did take action? What if you risked it? Imagine, what's the worst thing that can happen? Failing is part of the process. And so if you could take one thing away, it's do what you say that you're going to do. I promise you, if you just do what you say you're going to do, you will succeed. And so if you got value in this video, write me a comment, let me know, message me on Instagram. It's DrivenCoach, DRVNCOACH. If you need any help, message me. I'm always there to give back, show love, and let's grow.